Welcome to Foundations Friday, episode 48. We have to get back into the business of developing human beings. I wish this was my statement because it's amazingly accurate and important in this day and age in January of 2022, but it came from Micah Fink on episode 318 of the Jocko Podcast, which I highly recommend. He's a pretty unfiltered guy, which a lot of us need, right? The business of breaking us down with fear of having folks hide from adversity seems to be the business of, I'll say, many organizations over the past couple of years. And some of it is warranted. Some of it is not. Some of the message should have been and should be, as we come out of the pandemic, and we are coming out of it, that we need to develop human beings. We need to develop ourselves first, which I've talked about, which many of other folks talk about. But I think part of the challenge is not everybody is used to hard things. And now this hard things happened a couple years, and it really freaked people out. And now it's hard for folks to come out of that. And I think we have opportunity to develop ourselves. I think those of us that maybe are a little more developed and getting up, getting after it, maybe pushing ourselves, have opportunity. If you're in a position where you're a leader of any kind, as a teacher, as a manager in a company, in the military or public safety, developing human beings with their resilience, with building their confidence. I see this. I assistant coach a kids jiu-jitsu class, and I see some kids, right? They have different lives. Some kids need some development, right? There's an opportunity to say, I know you're tired, or when they say, no, I can't do this. Yes, you can. Let's work through it. The same thing applies to adults. Developing human beings in a project meeting where someone questions it or nobody wants to own something, well, take that ownership and help them develop or help them think through a different opportunity. If you're in public safety, and I'm not familiar with policing, but with fire and EMS, develop those junior EMTs or technicians or firefighters, right? Develop them through training, not hazing, not a bunch of bull crap that's not going to help them. I get rituals and all that jazz, whatever. But in this day and age, people are tired. They're burnt out. They need to be lifted up. They need to be encouraged, supported, promoted if they're ready for it. And Micah Fink's statement of we need to get into that business, we all know, and I'm there. I'm on the internet. I'm in front of my TV, just like a lot of folks. That doesn't build us up, though. We build each other up. And I'm so thankful that I have great teammates at Teammate in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, at my work, at home. I hope you do. I hope this show helps build you up in whatever capacity. We're going to have more fitness things here. I've talked about jiu-jitsu. We'll do that. Going to kind of collapse the Up in the Morning podcast back to this one. And then certainly professionally with sharing project management best practices, word from other folks besides myself, public safety and incident management best practices. The People Process Progress podcast is about building people up. It is about pushing information out there, things I learn, things I lose and learn from, things I win and learn from, whether it's at work, jiu-jitsu competition, good session in the garage gym, bad session in the garage gym, just life. And I think that's the great thing about this podcast platform. I really appreciate you all listening. We're still here at peopleprocessprogress.com. We're on all the platforms, and by we, I don't know, I keep saying that. What's the saying? I don't have a mouse in my pocket. There's no we. But the show is on Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, Google, Amazon, pretty much everywhere. We've also got a few items: a pint glass, a mug, an activewear shirt store on the website, peopleprocessprogress.com. Check that out. Appreciate your support, your time, your energy you're putting back into the world to help develop other human beings. Let's develop each other with cross-checking our facts, supporting each other, not downplaying other people's decisions, and not letting politics or any other influence that has ulterior motives other than to give us the truth and to help us get better. Let us put the work in and let us have that lift us up. Thank you all so much for taking the time. Stay safe out there. Wash your hands, and Godspeed.